Alright, next. The first day we didn't have to multiply any equations by something to make them eliminate. Yesterday we had to just multiply one of them by something to make them eliminate. But sometimes you do have to multiply both equations by something to make them eliminate. So I'm going to show you what I do to make it as easy as possible. Negative 7x minus 2y equals negative 20. And then we have negative 9x plus 3y equals 30. So now we just pick an x or a y. Which one do we want to work with? Let's say we want to work with x. We have a negative 7 and a negative 9. So that means we have to multiply one of them by a negative number and one of them by a positive number to make them eliminate. So let's multiply by this one. Since this is negative 7, we'll just use these two numbers. We'll multiply this one by negative 9. So we'll distribute real quick. Negative 9 times negative 7 is a positive 63x. Negative 9 times negative 2y is positive 18y equals negative 9 times negative 20 is positive 180. So now, since we chose to make our x values cancel, we need to make this the opposite of positive 63x. So I need to make this a negative 63x. So 9 times 7 is 63. So we distribute 7 times negative 9x is negative 63x. 7 times 3y is a positive 21y. And 7 times 30 is 210. Time to make my columns. 63x minus 63x, that cancels to 0. 18y plus 21y. 8 plus 1 is 9, 2 plus 1 is 3, so that gives me 39y equals 0 plus 0 is 0, 8 plus 1 is 9, 1 plus 2 is 3. The operation that's happening between 39 and y is multiplication. The inverse is division, so we divide both sides by 39. 39y divided by 39 is just y. 390 divided by 39 is 10. So we know this is a one solution since we got a y value. So now we pick one of the original equations. Let's say I choose negative 7x minus 2y equals negative 20. We are replacing our y value with 10 since y is 10. So negative 7x minus 2 times 10 equals negative 20. Now we solve. Negative 7x comes down because nothing happens with it. Negative 2 times 10 is negative 20 equals negative 20. Since this is subtracting 20, we have to add 20 to both sides because we have to use inverse operations. And that leaves me with negative 7x equals 0. Divide both sides by negative 7 and we have x equals 0. Your solution, remember we write as x comma y, will be 0 comma 10. Alright, example 2. Negative 32x minus 32y equals 0. And 40x plus 40y equals 0. So, again, we have to multiply both equations by something to make it eliminate. I'm going to use 32 and 40. We're going to multiply this top equation by 40, this bottom equation by 32. They're already opposite signs as far as this one being negative and positive, so I can multiply both of them by a positive number. So 40 times 32 is 1,280x. That's a negative 32x, so that's negative 1280x. Minus 40 times 32y is 1280y equals 40 times 0 is 0. Now we do the second equation. 32 times 40x is 1280x. 32 times positive 40y is a positive 1280y equals 32 times 0 is 0. Now we can total up our columns. These are opposites. Negative 1280x plus 1280x is 0. Negative 1280y plus 1280y is also 0. And 0 plus 0 is 0. So we have 0 equals 0. That is infinite solutions, or all real numbers.